Hello, hope you're having a great day. Now, last night I went to bed about 1:30 a.m. and I needed to get up early this morning to take my girlfriend Kat to work, so that then I've now got use of her car all day. And I was able to get up and take Kat to work. To be fair, when I've got to take Kat to work to use her car, it makes it slightly easier for me to overcome my lazy morning mind and actually stay up. But it's not the be all and end all. There's been plenty of times where I've needed to use Kat's car and she's woken me up and I've just sort of, there and then changed my mind and told her to go to work. So, still happy that I managed to actually get out of bed and take her to work, and I've now got use of her car, and more importantly, I'm up early, But yeah, it just felt a lot easier getting up this morning than it did yesterday morning, getting out of bed at 11:15, even though last night I've had way less sleep than I had the night before last. Now, to be honest, I am feeling, a bit foggy in the mind. My mind's definitely trying to come in and, persuade me that I shouldn't be doing my exercises today, etc., etc. But, I've just kept in my mind the fact that I know deep down that I have to be going through my routine every day. I can't have days off. If my mind's telling me and, trying to make excuses for me not to do things, I know that it's not serving me, right? I need to push through and do what I know I need to do every day. So, you know what? When I woke up, I obviously had loads and loads of water, which helps wake me up. Had some salt water to replenish any salt I might have lost during the night when I was sweating. Had my vitamin C that gets dissolved in water. I then brushed my teeth, then wrote in my journal. I then had a meditation session, and then I couldn't go for my normal walk around the block because my toe is still busted, but I had some envelopes to post. So I walked to the shop, which is a few hundred yards down the road, and posted those letters and then came back. It took ages because I'm sort of hobbling along, but I've had some sort of walk, and now it's time to crack on with some sort of exercises. And part of me really doesn't want to do them. I just can't be bothered. I'm tired, but I know I have to do them. So, I need to cobble together some sort of workout, then get in my cold shower, and then I can reward myself with my breakfast. And I know when I get to that point, I'll be fully awake and ready for the day. Now, because a large part of me can't be bothered to do my workout, I need to just go through the motions and do something rather than worrying too much about what I'm doing. What I'm going to be doing now is going to be, quite repetitive. It's what I've been doing quite a lot lately, push-ups and sit-ups. But I just need to get it done. If I sit here and think too much about what I should do instead of, repeating myself, then, that's an opportunity for my mind to, stall me, or worse, stop me doing my workout. So I'm going to do sit-ups, I'm going to do push-ups, and I think I'm just going to do some hammer arm curls. I know I done arm curls last night, but the hammer ones apparently hit a different muscle in your biceps. So, my chest really hurts still. Alright, so after breakfast I dived into working on my MacBook, and because I'd edited yesterday's video on this channel last night and I'd already finished editing the car video last night, I was sort of already ahead today, so I didn't really have much to do. And I think wherever possible, that is going to be my method moving forward. It's good sort of, getting through my routine and then only having a little bit of work to do before I can then head out and crack on with other things. Like today, I've got some running around to do. I'm heading over to a company that's hopefully going to be able to supply some of the parts that I need to get my car back on the road that's at home. I'm also going to head over to my other garage where the other cars are to pick up a spare that I've got over there that I need for the car at home. So yeah, even though I was quite slow to get through my routine today because I just wasn't really up for it, and
because, you know, I ended up watching a couple of videos on YouTube after I'd finished doing the little work that I did do. So yeah, even though I got through things slow, I've still got plenty of time to do my running around and stuff, which is, yeah, really good for my mind. It's good to get out. And yeah, looking forward to a productive day that's not just all based around me sitting in front of my MacBook. So yeah, let's go. All right, so into the evening time, and the running around that I had to do today to go and grab some parts from a company took way longer than I expected. There was loads of traffic on the M25, but it is what it is. It's all good. And then I went to my other garage to dig out another part, and as it turns out, I don't have that part, so I'm going to have to source one of those. But, you know, it is what it is. At least I know now. And while I was over there, I've sort of made a plan as to what I'm going to be doing tomorrow over at the other garage, which will form the next video on the car channel. So yeah, I've really enjoyed, you know, getting out and about today. Yeah, it's been a good day. Right now I need to get through this rush hour traffic and get to Kat's work to pick her up, and I want to go and have a gym session this evening. I've definitely had a feeling inside me all day where I'm dreading going to the gym, obviously having thoughts of flopping the gym, and yeah, I know I can't do that. I'm thinking, you know, obviously I can't do my normal, you know, incline walk warm up, so I'm thinking I'm just going to jump on the exercise bike as a warm up, and yeah, then I'll go and bang out a back and shoulder session. You know, a lot of the time when I'm sort of having these conflicts, you know, as I've mentioned before, if I can't make my mind up whether I should or shouldn't do something, I just always choose the option that's the hardest work. That seems to work. But, you know, another thing that I do is I basically just call myself out on this channel. Like, this channel really helps me in terms of calling myself out, in terms of keeping myself on track, you know. I believe that this channel is, you know, one of the main reasons why this attempt at giving up drink and drugs has worked, because I've called myself out by, you know, sharing what's going on in my mind on this channel with you guys. And yeah, on a day-to-day basis, when I can feel that, you know, I might potentially flop doing what I need to do, I'll just pick up the camera and record a clip like I just have, saying, yep, I'm going to be going to the gym. And you know what, now that I've put it on camera, it's, you know, I have to do it. You know, it works. All right, with Kat dropped off at home, and after a quick change into my gym clothes, I've now made it to the gym. I've definitely got a lot of resistance in my mind, you know, against this gym session, but I know that I need to ignore my lazy, weak mind when it's trying to stop me doing what I know I need to do. Obviously, my mind is easily able to use my injuries, you know, in my foot and in my chest and my back as justification for its lazy opinion. But yeah, we know it's just a thought. I know that I need to get back on, you know, doing what I can in the gym, not focusing on what I can't. I'm definitely going to be jumping on the exercise bike to warm up because my toe is still really hurting. It's actually feeling a lot better though, and I'm starting to think that it's not broken. Yeah, I'm sort of getting used to the pain. It was really, really painful, you know, to put trainers on. But today, because I've been out all day with trainers on, obviously, I've kind of got used to it. And surprisingly, I was actually able to put my gym trainers on. I thought I was going to have to sort of wear my sort of flat-soled ones in the gym this evening, but that's not the case. So I'm going to get in there. I'm planning to go on the exercise bike to warm up, and then I'm planning to do 4 machines on back and shoulders. So back home after my gym session, and I've already had a shower. My beautiful girlfriend has just rustled me up some dinner. Usual procedure: chicken, eggs and salad. Yeah, gym was really good. Once I'd got on the exercise bike, all the resistance about being there went away. I'll tell you what, my foot is really healing up nicely. Like, it's normally worse in the morning, so we'll see how it feels tomorrow morning, but
yeah, I'm quite happy with how little it's hurting already. Now, I ended up doing 4 machines as planned in the gym after the exercise bike. Just done 5 miles on the exercise bike. It's mad how little calories you burn on the exercise bike compared to, incline walk, for instance. But yeah, it's cool that I'm able to do some sort of cardio warm up, even though my foot's busted, and yeah, it's good to switch it up a bit anyway. I've definitely pulled my lat on this side. That's been sort of hurting ever since I've had my chest injury, because I think it's like compensating just in day-to-day life, where I'd normally be straining my chest. My body's naturally bringing in other muscles to stop my chest hurting. And it's annoying because this side lat is already bigger than that side. So that's probably going to be even worse now, because that lat has been under strain for the last week. And yeah, it really aches now. But yeah, really cool back and shoulder session. So glad that I went to the gym. I did have resistance today. I've had resistance all day with everything I've been doing, to be honest. But because I actually managed to get up early, it's still a better day than, if I get up late and then I'm super productive without any resistance. Getting up early really is the key between having a good day or having a bad day when I don't get up. Anyway, I need to stop waffling and eat my dinner before it gets cold. Alright, so after I had my dinner, I watched telly with Kat for a bit, and now she's gone to bed. I've decided to chip away at some work just to get some stuff done now that I'll otherwise have to do tomorrow. Same as I did last night, go to bed a little bit later, leave myself a little bit less work to do in the morning. And yeah, it should mean that I've got more of my day tomorrow to do what I'm planning to do, which is to head out and, work on my car at the other garage. Still got quite a bit to do in the morning, but yeah, just trying to stay super productive. And I've sort of learned that, having loads and loads of sleep doesn't really help me get up in the mornings. In fact, I think I might be sort of oversleeping. That might be part of this big issue I've got with waking up in the morning. So I don't think it's doing me any harm, sitting up until 12 midnight or beyond, in terms of getting up in the morning. And as I say, it means that I get some stuff done that I then won't have to do in the morning. Yeah, when I was watching telly with Kat earlier, I ended up getting one of my mad migraines that I get sometimes after the gym. Most of the time I can just have some salt water and it goes away. But yeah, this time it was, crazy. I get this like visual aura, and it's literally like strobe, like zigzag, multiple colours, like I'm tripping out. And yeah, it was really, really intense. Like, it's annoying, you're trying to watch telly and your vision's going everywhere. And it felt like it was going to turn into a headache, which it rarely does, but it actually didn't in the end. So that was good. Yeah. Just have to wait for it to pass. It's obviously an exercise-induced thing. Another thing that could potentially allow my mind to persuade me to stop going to the gym. It's a reason to not go to the gym if I keep getting these migraines. But yeah, it's just another thing that I've got to battle through to stay on track with my fitness and stuff. Oh, in other news, the part that I thought I had at my other garage that I didn't, I've now sourced already. My friend Matthew's got one, and yeah, he doesn't want any money for it. So yeah, that's really good. So yeah, look, today has been one of them days where I've had a lot of resistance inside me, trying to stop me doing everything I need to do. But because I was able to get up early in the morning, it's fine. Getting up in the morning really is the one thing that decides how well my day goes. Even if I am having a day where I've got a lot of resistance and I'm a bit slow to get through things, if I get up early in the morning and then have one of those days, it's absolutely fine. So, getting up early in the morning is, the one thing that's key in my life at the moment to, having a good life and not, regretting, me staying in bed and stuff. So yeah, I've already pretty much edited all the footage in this video up until this clip, and I will be importing this clip and editing that before I go to bed as well. Now tomorrow I'm going to be dropping Kat off to work again and using her car, so I've got that sort of cheat code to make it a bit easier for me to get out of bed, which is good. But I can't do that all the time. The day after tomorrow, Kat's off work, so but yeah, one day at a time. Whatever happens tomorrow, I will be making another video on this channel. Massive thanks as always to everyone who's got this far. Feel free to say hello in the comments and we'll have a chat, or get in touch with me through the usual channels. All the links to all that will be in the description as usual. But other than that, I'll chat to you tomorrow.